Hi, welcome back to the Her Game, Her Story podcast. Today I'm joined with two special guests. You want to introduce yourselves?
Hey, I'm Liv. I'm part of the Cardiff Met Performance Netball.
Hey, I'm Trin. I'm also part of the Performance Netball.
Okay, so do you want to talk about your netball journeys before Met? So how you started playing, what intrigued you to play netball, so all about it. Do you want to go first, Liv?
Yeah. I started netball when I was like really young, probably like 8 years old. Probably just got into it through like school, and my mum always played netball, so I'd always go watch her as well as like, do you know what, probably give it a go myself.
Did you do any other sports? Or did you just go straight into netball?
I actually did hockey, which I'm so glad I chose netball because I'm not doing an outside sport with all that shin pads and all that kit. Gum shield, ew. I also did dance for ages. Street tap, ballet, name it, I did it.
Did you?
Yeah. And
I can imagine that, to be fair.
Got to a point where I had to choose because it was taking up too much.
We had this conversation the other day.
Yeah, I know. This is weird, isn't it?
Yeah, we've had this conversation 2 days ago.
I decided to drop hockey, carried on doing dance and netball for a bit, and then netball was getting a bit more serious. I think probably like county back in the day when that was a thing. Did that, and then did netball and carried on.
Yeah. What intrigued you to it? Did you just enjoy the sport?
Yeah, I just enjoyed it. Just made a lot of new friends from it. I don't really like a lot of like fitness outside of netball, so it keeps me like that is what I enjoy, so I'll just keep doing that. Yeah.
What about you, Trim?
Yeah, same, to be fair. So I started probably in primary school, and then kind of just carried on since then, and then never stopped, really.
Yeah. Did you do any other sports then?
Yeah, I did a bit of everything. I did do dance, but you wouldn't tell.
No.
You wouldn't know that I did dance, but I did it all. Did tap, ballet, character, jazz,
Stage performance.
Yeah, I was performing on the Wyvern Theatre. Did a bit of drama. I was that kid that just did everything, really. Did football. We decided we're not outdoor girls, though. Like,
no, I'm not either.
Indoor sport for the win.
Yeah,
for real.
Not a bit of me, that. But what made you want us to keep doing netball then?
I don't know. I guess it was just part of my like routine, like training, and then playing on the weekend, and then I gave up everything else, and clearly netball was the only thing that I still enjoy doing. So, yeah.
Fair enough. So why did you join Met Netball? So you were both at Hartbury. So what made you both want to come to Met then and join our netball? Because they do have a really good netball program there as well.
We actually didn't know that we were both going to Cardiff Met either.
No, we didn't.
So we didn't actually plan it because she did a gap year, and then I came obviously in the
because I didn't actually know what I was doing. Like
you were just working at
Waitrose. Applied to Cardiff Uni before I did Met.
Did you?
Because of the course I wanted to do.
I think I always wanted to go in Cardiff. I just liked the city. And then I did apply to Cardiff Uni as well, but I wasn't smart enough. But to be fair, I probably actually would have applied for Hartbury if they did my course, because I loved Hartbury.
Yeah.
Loved the coaches, loved the setup, loved the girls there. But they didn't do my course, so Cardiff was the place.
So what made you want to join the netball here then? Did other people come and approach you about it, or did you just saw it online? Or
Sid was probably the main person that we knew, because she was obviously at Hartbury with Liv.
Yeah.
And we did netball with her at Hartbury, and then I guess we just kind of seen all on her story and stuff, and I would message her about it.
And I think out of like Cardiff Uni and Cardiff Met,
Met's
netball was probably better at Met.
Yeah.
So that was kind of like a
clear choice.
Did you play together at Hartbury?
Yeah.
I don't know if you did or not.
Yeah, we did.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
Way back when.
Like those outdoor tournaments.
Oh.
Gross.
God, tipping it down in rain and Bournemouth.
They don't do that really in Wales.
I know. Good.
Thank God.
I'm glad that we're away from that.
Awful.
Joking, they were fun.
Yeah.
you don't seem like they were fun.
No, they were so fun.
Yeah.
No, but definitely glad that I chose to come to Cardiff.
Yeah,
Met for netball
100.
Because it's just good standard, all good players.
Yeah, it's good environment as well. Like, it's just chill. Like, in our first year, like, everyone was so.
I didn't.
We got
when
on
you joined, really I didn't feel like you were first years.
Who? Us two.
Nah, the people over there.
Yeah, it was nice. We kind of just like slotted in.
Yeah,
I liked it.
Really nice. So what's your journey at Met been like then, so both of you? So what's been your favourite year? Any challenges you've had? Just talk about all of it. So talk about your first year when you first started in pre-season, and then just go for it to
Do you
now.
want me to start?
Yeah, go on.
Okay, so first year pre-season, it was actually like really fun for like, it was quite good that we had each other. Cause
Yeah,
we really knew
definitely.
each other.
I missed like
you missed like the first week.
and I was like, what's it like?
Yeah, and to be fair, like I obviously knew a couple people in it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, to be fair, I think I only knew Sid.
No, you knew Lan and Ez.
Oh yeah, from Bath. I knew Lana and Ez too. Yeah. And Ed's actually did message me a couple of times, being like, "Oh, can you come into my house?" So, yeah. But yeah. So that was it. Went like already then, like I knew I was gonna enjoy it, and it was like all the training was so
Pre-season's
good.
always just
Yeah,
so fun,
yeah,
isn't it?
literally. And then obviously got into the ones, and then yeah, it was a pretty good season. Got concussed in my first game. Always a slay. Never forget that.
I'm good. I won in that game.
You won
Oh
in that
yeah,
game?
she was at Wales.
I was in there.
Oh,
I just.
you saw the video though, because
It was
you showed
clash
me
after,
Yeah,
and she
it
still
did.
went out.
Yeah, I know.
I showed
Always,
you on Huddle
always.
because we went to Stars, and I remember seeing it. I went in looking
Yeah,
for.
I know. But yeah, so that was pretty good. And then yeah,
And then to second year.
yeah, okay, then
Or do you mean to go on my first year now?
Oh yeah. Do you want to do that way?
Yeah.
So talk about your pre-season then.
Yeah,
First
so pre-season I came like a week late, didn't I? And then once I was here, I was so nervous at first. I remember I was like, I
Who's
didn't
the
wanna...
first person you spoke to? Do you remember?
I remember I walked in and it was even, I think it was Josie. I walked into
Really?
the house. I came straight from my flight from America, walked in, I was like, hey, I'm Trin.
Oh, I forgot you
Yeah,
stayed
we stayed in
there.
that house. Because I don't think you were there at that point. Oh, no.
Oh.
Did we walk in together?
I
don't know. But, no, actually, that's a lie. Izzy Claxton was the first person we spoke to because of Roman.
Yeah.
Pre-season was fun. Yeah, and then the season was good. I didn't expect to be in the ones, and then I got in the ones, and that was fun.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, varsity was good. Don't know what else. What happened in first year? Can't really remember.
Pretty much it.
Yeah.
So how was your second year?
Second year, I'm in the twos, and it's actually so good. Like all the girls, like it's like a new team, new environment. Getting a lot more court time, which is good because obviously that's what everyone wants. We did quite well, I think. Like,
Yeah, you did.
won quite a few of our
Especially 'cause it was a
games.
new, what's it called? Division? Is it called?
Yeah, like
Yeah,
the
new
Prem,
Prem,
yeah.
Prem 2. But yeah, it was like all good level, like still literally the exact same, and obviously we still train with the ones. So like,
Not separated.
no, like it's literally not really much different. Yeah, just
Yeah.
that's it.
And you, Trin?
Yeah. So I was in the ones this season, and it was good. It was like up and down. So the start of the season was good. Then the middle of the season, like it wasn't bad, but like I wasn't getting that much court time. And then I finished on a good end of the season.
Yeah.
So yeah, overall, been a good season.
Yeah. What has been some challenges that you both have to face then so far when you've been at Met?
I would say first year when we all had to go to Worcester like 3 times a week.
Yeah.
I would say that was
Oh, yeah.
like
that was
on the Thursday was worse. Getting back at 12 and then having to wake up at like 5
Yeah,
No,
that
yeah.
for
was
training
so
the next morning.
long.
I feel like that was
They
one of
both
the-
were.
Definitely a
Yeah.
challenge.
Because on the Tuesday when we were coming home, we had to play next day as well.
Yeah.
And
So
sometimes we were
either way, it was just so
travelling.
hard.
Yeah.
But like it was fun. I'm happy that I did it, but it was just so much petrol, so much
I
travel.
don't think people understand how
Nah,
much
not at all.
in a week how much we were
We
No,
literally were in the car
travelling.
every day. I remember at
Yeah.
one point we were like, we've been on this M4 every
Every
single
single day,
day.
I know.
Like
because
it
you were
was-
doing Romans as well.
Yeah. So it was
I know.
like
Every day.
Monday. That's a lie. We went. we
Tuesday,
went
Wednesday,
Monday.
Thursday, Friday.
Yeah,
Saturday,
and then Saturday,
Sunday.
Sunday.
Yeah. No,
Yeah, so it was
literally.
basically every day.
That's what I mean. I think load is a huge challenge.
Yeah, and I think I'm enjoying it a lot more this year because I'm still doing a lot, but I'm not doing like the travel as well.
Yeah.
So it's a bit easier to manage, I would say.
No, yeah.
I think a challenge I have is shin splints. I think that's a huge issue that is not
Yeah.
going away. And I had it last year, to be fair, like in pre-season for the
Mhm.
first year, and then I got rid of them. But this year, just can't seem to get rid, which is annoying. But I'm managing it. Like I can't not manage it. To be fair, I think it's just like the load with everything. But
Yeah.
like coaches are good with it.
Any other tough moments that you've had at Met then?
Overall with Met, obviously, I got dropped from the first year varsity, and then also didn't make it in the ones this year, which was a bit of a confidence knock. But I think, like, obviously that's gonna knock anyone's confidence. But because I had obviously had Dragons this year, which really helped with that. And then being the Tuesday, I've literally loved it so much. Like, I feel like my confidence, like having all the court time, like playing with new people, has just really like boosted my confidence anyway. So I feel like it was like, not saying that I wanted it to happen, but like,
good.
Everything happens for a reason.
Yeah, everything happens for a reason. And now here I am today.
But you're in Drags as well, which is really good.
Yeah.
And you're getting lots of game time there as well. So
yeah.
it's good.
That is really enjoying it, really.
Not less travelling.
Yeah. Huh?
Not less travelling.
Not less travelling, although it still takes like 45 minutes to get to Housespool, even though it's like 2 miles away. But it's a lot better than going an hour and a half.
Yeah, fair. So what has been your toughest uni to play against, do you think, home and away?
I think away, Hertfordshire. I always struggle with playing against away at Hertfordshire. I think especially in first year, I think Hertfordshire away was really hard. I think they were just so physical and they were just all so tall. Like, that was quite hard. But home, I don't know. What would you say?
I think away for me was the Loughborough game.
Oh, that's a lie. That is actually a
hard.
big lie. Away, Loughborough twice. That is awful. Like,
it's so hard.
I just feel like I couldn't even catch a ball, like throw a ball, can't do anything. That is so true. Loughborough away, 100% the hardest game.
Home, I don't know. Probably Hearts, I guess.
Yeah.
Because like...
But their umpires up there, they always just make it harder.
Yeah.
But every time we've always said in like the pod now that when we play Clash of the Court,
Clash on court is always hard because it's always a lot of pressure, and like we're always kind of expected to win those games.
Yeah.
So then it's more pressure.
Yeah.
And then both years.
How have you found it playing against Hartbury then? Because obviously you've both come from there. So how have you found it playing against them?
It's a bit weird. Like, I'll have little, like, hey, while I'm playing. That's a lie. I don't do that. Hey. Maybe after the game, I'll obviously like say hi to them and that. But it is weird. But then also, I feel like the team's so different now. Like, half the girls, obviously we went to college with, but then half of them have obviously left, and like we weren't with them. So like, it is weird. Like when we went Hartbury away this year, that was weird because it was I felt so weird being back, and then like all the coaches still being there, and then obviously you're with the different side. But yeah, just it does feel a bit weird.
I hate playing Hartbury away.
Yeah, same. I just hate playing Hartbury in general.
Fair. You're not fair. So I've asked everyone this, and you probably are aware that I've asked all this. So name your 7, your all-star starting Met 7 that you would have. You've definitely both think about it, haven't you?
We have. We did discuss it on the way here.
Mine would be.
So you have to have played with them as well.
Yeah.
That's the rule. Yeah.
We know the rules.
Mine would be goal shoot Sophie. I think she's had such a good season. Yeah. She's just amazing. Goal attack. I'm not even just saying this because I'm sat with her. Like, it would be Liv. Yeah. Because like I am her like biggest fan, and like I would say Liv. Wing attack, you.
Oh, thank you.
Then my centre would be Izzy Claxton. My wing defence would be Maddie. my goal defence, I got 50-50 because I couldn't decide. So Poppy and India can fight over the bib because I can't actually choose because like obviously Poppy played a lot last year, but India this year like has played unreal. Like I genuinely think she's like smashed every game. And then goalkeeper would be Lucy.
Mine would be goal shoot would be Ez because I played with her last year, this year. My goal attack would be Trin because long bomb queen, slayer, so quick. Wing attack would be you, George.
Oh, thanks.
I just love playing with you on court. Centre would be Izzy Claxton. Wing defence would be Maddie. My goal D would be India.
She's staring at her.
And my goalkeeper would be Lucy.
They're very good teams, to be fair.
They are pretty good.
Yeah.
To be fair, like there's so many other people that I could mention, like that I couldn't put it. Like it was just if you gave me a 12,
we'd add another 5. But,
but we can't.
We can't. You said that at the same time as well.
Oh no, make sure you put that in.
Yeah. But that's a team.
I'm really embarrassed every time I keep itching my hair, like face or something, because my nails are so orange from the tan.
Well,
No,
speaking of tan, I wasn't going to bring this up, but I feel like I need to because lots of people have digged you out, Trin.
me?
To be fair, I would also say Trin, but I also see the behind the scenes of how dark
Yeah, I
the
think
layers
Yeah.
are.
the night
Yeah.
before is
Yeah, the
bad.
night before.
But I think summer,
It doesn't go patchy.
I think this year has been like way better. Like I think coming into, you don't agree?
No, I think
Summer,
I didn't
was
say
so,
you.
Yeah, I think
I said
summer
Izzy
I was so
Claxton.
naturally tanned, and then maybe a bit of the beds, and then
slip that in there.
a little bit, and then I had like a lot of holidays, so like it was topping up,
Yeah.
and then I kind of didn't start fake tanning until maybe
This year?
No, that's a
No,
lie.
that is a
That is a lie.
Last year I remember you having like drips.
Oh, I don't want to talk about the green drips because every single coach I have says to me, Trin, I can't take you seriously like at quarter time because I'll be like asking for something and they'll be like, Trin, you need to wipe the green. Like I remember in one of my Stars games, Claire was like, Trin, I'm gonna have to get you some blue roll, and she was
Really?
like wiping my like green drip
Does it not go
from me.
patchy then though?
I don't know. I don't think it does.
Do you just not wash it off?
I do wash it off. I scrub it off, but I don't know. I guess it just drips
It's that
through.
photo I took last Wednesday. of
Oh, the
us
hand.
doing
That is
was
bad.
too
Should I
far.
put
That
it
was
in?
way too
Yeah,
far.
go on
I
then.
might put a picture of it in.
The
Yeah. 'Cause it was bad. It
the
was
hands always
creepy.
go darker,
I feel
Yeah.
the hands always go more patchy
Yeah.
first too. Like,
but I am
That's
actually
yeah,
scrubbing my
yeah.
tan off at the minute, ready for the weekend. So this is like pale body, tan face. Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
You are always tanned, to be fair. I don't think I've ever seen you not tanned. So I'll give
Keep
you
it
that.
coming.
Yeah.
Who do you think's the worst tanner then?
Worst tanner, Izzy Claxton, or Kath. Kath
Really?
has been quite bad, I think, recently.
Yeah, she has.
But Izzy
This year, I think.
Izzy's
has.
awful this year. It's
If
her
you asked
hands.
me, if you asked me last year, I probably would have said you.
Yeah.
But
fair.
It's because she doesn't keep on top of it, so we see her so
No.
pale, and then all
And
of a
then
sudden,
it's
her
like,
tan's rubbing off.
I'm like constantly
yeah,
tanned.
yeah, fair.
But
Not
Kath,
addressing that.
Kath, she'll come to training and she hasn't washed it off, I swear. Like, I
Probably.
swear she said that to me before, and I was like, oh, I couldn't do that. I
That's
couldn't not
dodgy
wash it
game.
off. Yeah.
Streaky.
Yeah.
Streaky.
Liv, yours isn't ever really bad.
No, I don't think I've ever seen
No.
yours really that bad.
India's, she's getting a bit more naturally tanned at the minute. Like, her fake tan's becoming natural. I think.
naturally tan.
When I
She
played
hasn't
her-
gone on holiday.
No, when I played it on Sunday,
She
I
did it
put my
tan,
arm
just-
next to her,
yeah.
and she was like the same colour as me, so I had to go home and tan.
She looks a bit orange, I think.
Yeah, I think orange is good though. It brings out like
Rather be
like when
orange than pale.
when people say you look orange, I'm like,
Fair.
I want to look orange.
Yeah.
Like orange brings out the colour in my
Like
eyes,
an olive
makes
tan.
makes me look
Preferably.
blonder. I love being orange.
You are really blonde as well, to be fair.
Bit of talcum powder does the trick. Jen, it actually does.
Yeah, to be
God.
fair, you should see her in the evening. She's like comes into my room. She's got a white line, like all
I
in
probably
her
have it now.
hairline. And like not
Oh,
even
she
like
probably
mixed it in
do.
yet. It's just powder just sat on top
I let it
of her head.
marinate.
Why? Because you don't want to wash your hair?
No,
No,
because I
because
want it to
then
be
it gets-
white blonde.
It gets
Oh,
more
does it?
blonder.
Yeah, like it's white powder. So like,
Really?
then it'll be
We
white.
won't see George. We wouldn't know this because
No,
we
I don't
know
see
the
the. I don't
tricks.
see the
We don't
behind
know
the
the tricks.
scenes,
Exactly.
and I'm not blonde.
Yeah, I don't think.
Yeah.
Do you not remember? Oh, she wasn't there. Varsity first year, and me and Sophie sat on the back, and I put like the whole bottle of talcum powder, and it went all over the seats.
you?
Do you not remember that?
I didn't go that year.
No, last year you were there.
on the coach.
On the
she
bus.
wasn't.
Oh.
Was it? I don't think. Was it? Wasn't I there though?
No, I posted it.
Oh, you did post it. There was
I
another one you
posted
did
it.
as well. It was on the way back from. It was Clash Night. You did it. at
Yeah, Clash Night was
too.
the first ever Clash. You weren't there for that
Yeah.
one, but the first ever Clash.
It also got everywhere.
It was awful.
Really?
People were like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Oh, it's my new trick."
Can you imagine me blonde?
No.
No, not
Can you
at all.
imagine me brunette?
No.
No, but I
I feel
can
like I'm
see you
gonna-
doing it.
I'm gonna
I
have
can
to
see
do
you
at
doing
some
it though.
point. This breakage. I can't deal. I can't deal anymore.
Enough about that.
God, that question I think went on
They
to a
went
lot
for a
of
lot.
different
No, we were talking
topics.
about that for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Damn.
God. Right. So who's been your hardest Met player to play against, and then person in general? So just do Met players first.
I don't know.
What, like in training or something?
Yeah.
Probably Poppy. I hated playing Poppy.
Yeah.
Poppy Sampson, if people don't know who she is.
Poppy.
Yeah, she was so hard to
Miss
play
you.
against. And Lucy, to be fair.
Yeah, it's
Lucy
Lucy
was,
gets
like,
you because
she's
you
so
don't think she's going to get it,
jumpy,
and then you
yeah.
throw the ball and
She's
she just
just
jumps and gets
there.
it.
Yeah.
But India's doing that as well this season.
But Easy Claxton's also a bit of a physical pusher at the minute. Like,
when you're playing, like,
I would
really
hate,
tight,
yeah. Like,
to be fair, just the whole does
not let go of me.
defensive unit.
Really?
It's
And
quite
then
physical.
Who's been your hardest player to play against in general then?
Maybe Jada.
Oh yeah.
Maybe no, that's a lie. Molly
Okay.
Hull and Loughborough.
Really? Molly
Yeah,
Hall?
do you not remember? I really struggled against. Oh, you
I
went
didn't
there.
go.
I really struggled against her.
Did you?
Yeah, I really, really struggled.
Yeah, what about you, Liv?
Trying to think like of last year, because it would have been last year, not this year.
Georgie?
No, she just took me out. She was flattered me. Probably like Alex, the Loughborough one.
Yeah,
blonde
she
one.
was hard.
Alex
good.
Johnson.
I was gonna say her before
She was hard,
Molly
to be
Hull
fair.
this
Yeah.
year because
She
I
was
was on.
hard.
Yeah,
You played against her on Tuesday?
Yeah.
you did.
No, I didn't. I
Yeah,
played
you
against
did.
Jackie.
Oh, was she that?
Yeah. She was very hard. She's a very good player.
She was very hard.
I mean, she is in the Super League, so fair.
Yeah. She's getting paid.
But she is, yeah. She is a very, very hard player to play against too.
So we did speak a bit about it earlier, but what has been your toughest Met moment then? Would you just say from going from the twos and going into the twos then, would you say that's your toughest Met moment?
Do you know what? I wouldn't even. I think it was more varsity because I think
Yeah.
I think
You've already
I
settled,
knew,
you've, like-
yeah. I think
yeah.
I knew it was coming with the twos, so I kind of like it was. I knew, so I
Yeah.
kind of wasn't. Whereas varsity was kind of a bit unexpected, which is why I think I took that more. So, and that was probably like a first like ouch rather than that I've probably had. So I think that would probably be rather than paying for the twos now.
Yeah. What about you, Trim?
I don't know. Maybe like the middle of this season, because like I didn't come in and expect court time at all. But like having finished on a good season last season, thought I would get like a lot, which I still did get a lot of court time. But then I think in the middle of the season, like my confidence went down a bit, so I wasn't performing like I usually do. And then I think I had a couple chats with like Kira and like you girls. And then it was all sorted. It was just like felt like a fever dream now. So probably that, because it was like a couple of games on the row where I would just like be in my own head for no reason. So probably was that.
Yeah. So I'll change this question up a bit for you two because. So what has been your favourite Met moment? But I'll let you do a netball one and then I'll let you do a social one because if you don't know, these girls love a Wednesday
We love a night
night.
out.
They love it.
Yay.
We love a night out.
I think
it
we've
was
missed
last
one.
year. I think last year we actually didn't miss a Wednesday.
I actually don't
This-
think you've missed one this year.
This
have.
year? Oh yeah,
I
I've
have.
only missed. Actually, I've now missed two.
We were going to go out last
We were going
night.
to go out last night.
And then
Yeah, but
Liv
they
couldn't.
weren't socials.
Oh,
socials.
socials we haven't missed.
Because you haven't. I don't think you've.
no.
We haven't gone to the
We haven't gone
socials
'cause we've had
because we had
training.
training before. But
Yeah, but
we'll
haven't
always be
missed,
there.
yeah.
We'll
Always
get back
there,
at like
you'll be dressed
11. we'll be out at 11:30.
Yeah, always.
so what's been your favourite Met netball moment, and then what's been your favourite Met social? I'll let you do both.
I reckon the netball probably would be varsity, you know, like that was quite a good experience. But I don't know. I'm trying to think of if there's anything else. I can't think.
Netball moment. Probably the like in my first year, probably the Cardiff Uni game, where we beat them by like 20, and that was my first game back from concussion. So that was probably quite a slay game.
That's my first time playing with you. Because I've never
Was
played with you before.
it?
Yeah.
Really?
Before Met, I
remember meeting you in the
remember-
corridor when we were at
Really?
Nottingham for starts, and you were waiting to go in the shower, and I was like, "Oh, hi George." I was like, "I'm coming to Met."
Oh my god, an MPL. Oh my god, yes, I do remember that.
Yeah,
I
and then we
knew.
were-
I don't think I knew you before
I knew
that.
of you. I didn't know who you were. Like I knew of you because
I went to
the
Bath
girls were
that
talking
season.
about it. Yeah. So everyone was.
So
I
I
remember
wouldn't have
talking about
known
you
you.
coming,
Yeah.
and then I met you in because
Start.
I was with Sid as well.
Yeah.
And then I
and
met
we were
you through
speaking
that.
about just the weekend. I was like,
Yeah,
"Oh."
but I remember because literally everyone does. If they say they don't do it, they do. They put on when you go on the WhatsApp group, and then there's
You
new
look
people
at
added.
people,
They're all
yeah.
looking and
Did you look
stalking.
Did you look us up?
Well, I knew you were coming.
Oh, so you didn't look me up.
Because I knew
So you looked
were.
me up.
Did you know?
Well,
that-
I knew you were coming before because
Yeah.
someone, I think, I'm not gonna lie, it was probably Izzy Claxton.
Yeah.
yeah,
probably told me.
Yeah.
Jokes as we love you.
So I think I knew before MPL.
Yeah.
And I think I saw you.
Oh, at MPL.
I think
when
I saw you
that
there.
bath
'Cause you played
that
that,
year,
yeah.
Yeah.
Because we paid you.
Yeah.
and you
And
played
we
out
won.
wing attack again.
Yes, the whole game.
I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I
God,
think
what
I
weekend
kind
that
of
was.
knew that. So
And
I
you
was
played
like,
that one game.
No.
Played so
terrible
good that one
weekend.
game. I was like, yes, slay. I've been
In the
my mark.
bag,
Yeah.
yeah.
Next game, didn't play. So,
I
brilliant.
don't think I played that game. So
Yeah. Did I even get on?
no, I don't think I got. I think I signed that. But that's how I remember, like, knowing of you two.
Did you know we were friends before?
Well, I assumed that you knew each other because of Hartbury.
Yeah, true.
But I didn't know you were like that good friends.
Yeah.
Bum buddies.
Do you know
That's
what I mean?
mad how times changed.
Crazy.
Because were you close friends in Hartbury?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd say
First year?
first year we were friends, but
Yeah.
I wouldn't call you like one of my besties.
It was like towards end of second year.
It was when you left. It was when you left and I was in
Yeah.
second year.
But then I feel like at our second year at Hartbury, like we would start like going out. Like
yeah, I was like
I was
a
like
little,
her mum
I was
in
yeah,
Hartbury.
I
I was like,
literally didn't know what to do. I was like, should I go out? Because obviously you couldn't actually go out at Hartbury. I was like
Yeah.
16 or
Yeah.
17, and I remember like, oh god, I'm gonna get in so much trouble for saying that. Cut that out. Cut that. I remember like saying to you, like,
just
oh,
like wondering, like,
Yeah.
should I
Should
go
I?
out?
Yeah.
And then I would come get ready in your room.
and that's when I feel like. And then
you were like
after,
a little,
yeah,
you were like a big sister
yeah.
to me.
And then
Oh,
after, yeah. Why am I saying mum?
Mum.
Like mum, but actually,
No, you're like a sister, yeah. And then when you left,
And then when I left, we got a lot
a
closer,
lot closer. Like
which is
we would see
weird.
each other all the time.
Yeah.
Like
What, did you go to Hartbury back a lot?
Yeah. Well,
she went out on Wednesdays and
yeah. Well, I
Hartbury.
obviously
Really?
took a gap year, and obviously I only live like 20 minutes from Hartbury.
Oh yeah, true.
So I would still like
And, like,
show
Glos
my face.
is your like
yeah,
is your
my
closest town.
Like to go out in.
Yeah, fair.
Gloucester would be where I would go.
So when I would come up and see her, we would go to Gloucester.
Yeah.
Or like then I think there was one time we went to TGI Fridays and then you just came back to mine
Yeah.
with me. Like
Yeah,
I
I
drove all the
know.
way back
I
and
know.
then we got
I know.
we're just waffling now.
Yeah.
Like, it's
Fair.
not relevant.
So you didn't find it, because you stayed at Hartbury, both of you, you didn't really find it that weird then coming to Cardiff?
Now I
No.
think I already wanted to come
Yeah.
to uni. Like
I knew I
I
100%
loved
wanted to come
living
to
away from home,
Loved
living
the
with
uni
my
life,
friends.
yeah.
Like you're just never bored. Like there's always something to do.
Yeah.
So I was like 100% want to go to uni, and then coming down here is like. Just,
And it was like
Yeah.
people were like, "Oh, did you go there because like you knew Liv was going there?" Like we actually didn't know we were
No.
going. Like we were both going.
Yeah,
Because I swear you were gonna like do some like what's it called, apprentice thing. I swear you were gonna
I
do
don't
something.
know.
I don't know.
I don't know, but I wasn't gonna do what I was doing now. But just
So
why
you
I'm glad
came
I
to
took a
Cardiff
gap
now.
year. But I don't know what I said. But
What was the question?
What
Cut
was
that
We're
out.
talking about favourite Met moment.
yeah,
Did you talk about your favourite Met moment?
Yeah, varsity. I think.
Oh
you said.
yeah.
And
Oh,
then
you
I
were still
said-
thinking of you.
No, I said the
What did you
Cardiff
say?
game.
Yeah.
Oh
And
yes,
then
you did.
I don't know how.
And
we
then
now
you got us off track.
Sorry.
I don't. Yeah, I don't really. know.
You said that was the first time she played with Liv.
And then
Yes,
we
I did,
talking
yeah.
about MPL, and then we're talking about how you knew each, like
Yeah.
blah blah blah.
Oh,
So anyway, you can now we'll add this back in.
Yeah.
So now wait, I'm trying to think
Nah,
how to
it's night out
how to link out.
memory.
Link
Oh
out.
yeah, now we're going to
No,
that.
oh,
That's
yeah.
because I did ask that. So, what has been your favourite Met social then?
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. Maybe sports
Fishies.
awards.
Mine was Fishies last year.
Yeah.
That was best night.
What was the social?
It was just
at?
all netball dresses.
Yeah.
And like you know when you
dresses.
go,
I think that was like the worst day for me.
you go to Fishies. Why?
Can't talk about
I
it.
don't know what happened. But I just everyone was so like in such a good mood. Like
Except
everyone,
for me.
everyone looked so
It
cute.
was a terrible day for
Yeah,
me.
but everyone was like in all the same. Everyone looked
Nah, it
so.
was a good social.
Everyone,
Yeah.
everyone looked good. Like
It was a good
we went to
social.
like Heidi's. We like everyone was just like
Yeah.
obviously so
Yeah.
drunk. And then Fishies like because it was different to Revs.
Yeah.
I just think that social was really one to remember.
Yeah.
I can't remember my like a social that I've loved so much.
Izzy said Loughborough.
Yeah, I didn't like that much.
Did you not?
It was
Nah,
like
'cause
it was
we weren't that
alright.
drunk, like,
yeah.
It was like she said. I remember her saying really bad night out, but like because she was really drunk, so I think that's why it's funny for her. But like me, you, Lucy, and Poppy just went and got a kebab and then went home. Nah, we were with Izzy for a bit. Do you remember that pizza video that I posted the other day? She was like shoving it in her mouth. It was funny, but like I wasn't like that drunk to be like, oh, that's really funny.
Yeah, I'm trying to think like other ones we've had here.
Sports Awards was quite good. I was quite drunk Sports Awards.
I like Sports Awards.
Yeah. Sports Awards was so.
Do you remember
fun.
that TikTok Chloe posted or you
Yeah.
posted?
Oh my god, yeah.
In the toilet.
I couldn't post it.
Nope, we had to delete it.
I lost my phone that night.
Oh my god, that was hilarious that
night.
Lost my phone. And then we still stayed out.
I lost my phone in revs for like an hour and a half.
Oh my god, I think I remember that.
I was like,
actually.
She was like
upset.
crying.
And then I was like, do you know what, I'm just gonna stay out. I think we got back.
I was like, please stay.
And then in the morning we went back. I was like, literally, like.
Oh my god, you went back there?
Yeah, we went back the next morning.
Yeah, the next morning.
I went home without my phone.
So she had to stay at mine. So then she was like calling her mum.
Yeah, I was like, Mum, I've lost my phone. And then we went back and thank God.
I lost my keys this year as well, Revs. Had to go back for that.
Really?
Thank God they had them because it was my like driving keys, my car keys. I don't know what my favourite social was though. I can't actually think of what I've. You know what was actually kind of good? Charity shop one. That was quite good.
Last year.
Yeah. I don't think we've done one.
I always preferred my fresher nights out anyway.
I feel like we actually did get away with quite a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
though.
we got away with so much as freshers.
So much.
We
didn't have to do anything.
Yeah,
or either we did, but we had
you actually
training
did.
and like we had to show
I
up
think
late.
the only stuff that we had to do
Did you sing?
is sing karaoke in the pub golf social and first year, but like
everyone
no
was
one,
loving that, so I wouldn't
yeah.
embarrass it.
Yeah, it was awful.
What did you do?
The only other thing, India and Ellie Thwaites always buying us tequila shots on night out. I remember one time we were in like live lounge and I think it was India. She was like, let's buy a tequila. I was like, no, I'm gonna have to go home.
I was like scarred.
And I actually drank it and I think I went home like an hour later. I was like 12.
They were the worst.
Yeah, but now she's built my tolerance up. Now I don't mind drinking tequila shots.
I don't think India had a fish. I think her freshers was like mine.
Really?
So it wasn't that bad. Well, it would like we had to do stuff, but I think because we had them as well, it wasn't as bad. That's why I think everyone like when they first come to uni, they're quite scared of because
you hit every uni though like heartbeat.
Yeah,
like
God.
They like throw like tuna over
we
there.
see some of their stuff and I couldn't do that.
No.
Like eating onions, like doing
I
like
quite like onions.
No, but like raw, like on before a night out. That's hanging.
No, ours are not like that.
No, but
ours are
but like
not.
we didn't have to do anything like that. We just had to dress up bad.
And like the
I
only
only
thing,
had to sing.
yeah, and the only thing they had to write on our head.
I didn't get anything written on my head.
Pub golf. That's the only thing.
That was at Cardiff Clash, wasn't it?
Nah, we
was
got
that
away
this
with
year?
it. We like sneaked our way
never
through.
just got anything written.
You wouldn't think we were freshers last year.
No.
Maybe that's why I didn't think it was a fresher.
Yeah, because we didn't act
Just
like
didn't get
one.
stitched up.
Yeah.
But I think that's why people are scared to come to uni as well, like and join uni
I thought
teams.
you said that's why people are scared to come to you two then.
So I hope not.
No, but I feel like that's why people are scared, like to come join them.
Probably. Probably if like you're not like
if you don't
confident,
know anyone,
and like
it's quite a scary thing to get
you're
into.
not a laugh on a night out, maybe you would be quite scared.
I feel like when you join teams here, you have to kind of just like embrace it.
Yeah,
and just
definitely.
go straight in. I
Because
think
if you don't
did
do
that,
stuff, then people will like. I remember sometimes like if we didn't like carry the balls, people would be like, "You're literally freshers."
Yeah.
So like, I think you just.
I'm like fine.
To be
Fine,
fair,
we'll do it.
we never even did that.
We didn't do that.
Remember that argument in Exeter I had because.
Yeah.
I remember that. No, I remember
the balls. I
that.
was like, I'm not carrying the balls.
That was so bad because she actually got worse.
I remember.
Sorry,
that.
Ellie, I love you.
I didn't.
I wasn't
I
carrying
got
the
to go back to
balls.
stars. I remember one time they asked you, and you're like, I got stars training, I can't do it. I remember one time they asked you to get the balls.
At Stars?
No, at Met, and you're like, I've got stars.
Yeah, I would just lie. Or like, to be fair, I would have a lecture at like 9, so I have to leave early, so I never actually.
I took them quite a lot in my.
I never took them.
In my room.
And I was in town as well. So
yeah, that's why I had them, because I was just on campus. So.
Yeah. I never had it once.
I had no excuse.
Never had it.
But again,
Sorry,
my
guys.
year was like all of us were basically freshers. I think we had.
Oh yeah.
2.
We were the only freshers, weren't we? In ones, we were the only freshers.
Yeah.
Were you?
Yeah, last year.
I'm going through everyone.
Me, Liv, Ellie, Ez, Sid, you, Izzy Claxton, Maddie, India, Poppy, Lucy.
Good memory.
Oh my god.
That was a good team. I do miss them. Good vibes.
Yeah. Has that been your favourite?
Yeah.
I don't know, because I do quite like this team. Like obviously, like coming into this year, I was like, oh, like last year was so good because obviously like we were close with like a lot of them that left.
Mm-hmm.
But then this year I have really enjoyed like being with the girls. Like I couldn't pick a team over the other. Like I like all of them in this team. And I like all of them in last team. So I don't know. What about you? First year, because you were with me.
Yeah, I don't know. To be fair, like
it's both been good and
different
vibes.
different vibes. Both different vibes, and they're both all enjoyable.
Yeah, defo.
You both just turned to me then, like, yeah.
Yeah.
So, what are you up to now with netball then? So, what have you both got on the cards? And then, what are your plans then? I know you've got another year. Oh my god, it's so weird thinking that you're only a second year. I feel like you're like leaving. So what are you? So what are your plans then next year, and then after uni then?
So
a lot of questions.
3 questions.
Yeah.
For me at the moment, netball wise, I'm obviously doing Met. I do Romans as well. So Prem on a Sunday, and then Dragons at the moment too, which we are in season at the moment, so we have games
midway through.
Yeah, every week, either Fridays or Saturdays. What was the next question?
What's your plans next year?
Yeah, next year.
For netball?
Yeah.
Plans next year for netball, probably just carry on what I'm doing, hopefully. If I get into everything that I'm currently in, then
after
I think
uni, you're going to just see how it goes.
Yeah, just see what it goes. If I don't get in, I don't get in. But I'm still going to try. Like, hopefully still play at Romans for club, because that's just handy to have.
Good
and
location
I really enjoy playing it. It's a good standard.
Do you reckon you'll stay in Cardiff? Or do you reckon you'll go home?
I want to go London.
Really? I can imagine you in London.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know.
I'm going to
because,
London.
I haven't really thought about it, to be fair.
Yeah.
I really don't think about stuff like that far ahead. But I feel like...
Well, we said that we're going travelling.
Yeah.
At the start,
I don't think... Well, I've got absolutely no money.
This is new news
to
me.
But, I don't know, I feel like I would definitely want to go somewhere because my hometown's quite dead. As in...
Nah, it's not.
Well, not like dead, but like... Obviously, it's quite small.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have a club in my town.
Really?
Yeah, it would be Gloucester, and like, I would go Cheltenham, which is it's expensive.
So spenny.
And I feel like just like I'd love to like probably live in like a city.
Yeah, I definitely could see myself in London if I had the money, or abroad. I feel like
I could imagine you both.
I could live in America for a bit, or Ibiza.
I can imagine you do it.
I could do a season in Ibiza.
I would do a season in Ibiza.
Yeah.
Be an Ibiza promoter.
Just anywhere.
Don't tempt me.
Anywhere like that. That's great.
Nah, yeah, literally. At the minute, I do netball for bucks, and then league now. So I'm really enjoying that, and then I also do Roman. So it's good. I enjoy it all. It's fun. It's like a bit less than what I did last year because I did Stars as well, but where they folded, I thought take a year out. So maybe I'll try again next year. But I've also enjoyed like having a bit more free time because in my free time then I can go on like runs or go to the gym and do more.
You're having a run recently.
I'm loving a run, yeah. Yeah, I didn't think my body is, but I am loving a run, yeah.
And then what are your plans then next year then?
I don't know, maybe I'll try again, but I'll just see how I feel because don't know what I want to do because I think I'm still eligible for under 21s, that PDP thing. Yeah, I would be.
I love doing stuff.
Yeah. So, like, I've still got quite a few years for the under 23s. So, I still got, after this, I think I still got, like, 5... Nah, that's a lie. Like, 4 more years. So, it's no rush, really.
And do you want to stay in Cardiff then afterwards?
I don't know. I do like Cardiff, but I don't know. I'll go wherever the wind takes me. I don't know. I've always said I really wanted to go to London, but I just won't have the money for it. I can't even afford living. With
your degree.
I think London's too scary for me.
Yeah, I guide her around.
I can't do the tube. I can't do.
No, you were right
anything.
when we went.
Yeah, with you. If I was by myself, I'd actually get lost or taken.
I don't think I could live in.
I think
Really
Cardiff
I
would
love
be
the
somewhere,
London life.
to be fair, where I probably would dabble with because I know it. It's quite. It's not
I don't
that big.
think I would want to stay in my hometown.
No.
I don't know. Like all my family, like I have a lot of my family there, so that would be one reason. that I would stay there. But there's nothing really there other than that for me, other than my
Yeah.
family. And
Oh, and you're doing your disc next year.
yeah,
What?
Unlucky.
terrible. Don't even want to think about that.
No, literally.
I'm just like breezing through the first and second year. Forgot that we actually have to do work. I'm actually not at uni. I don't know what I do with my life.
So thanks, Liv and Trin, for joining me today, and tune in next time for the next episode.